Hello, my awesome and amazing Scorpios. It's Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot here to bring you another general collective reading. Let's see what's going on in the overall current energies, calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and my Scorpio subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers, and so it is. And of course, rolling the dice to see what I need to shuffle a deck to. I've got the power of number. There's that number 7. 7 is a very strong energy. Maybe some of you Scorpios are a life path number 7. Add up the numbers in your birth date and boil it down to one single digit. I know mine is. My birth date adds up to a life path 7. So, something about movement, Scorpio. This is all about movement. 2023 is all about movement for you. This is what I'm feeling. Power of number 9. You could be making some kind of plans behind the scenes right now. Hermit mode. Okay, Spirit's saying too many ideas, but okay, too many ideas, not enough practicality. Might need to do some streamlining. 5 and 5 is 10. Okay. So looks like we are going to the number 26. 10, we could see possibly the 10 of Pentacles, maybe even the 10 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, something about an unexpected turn of events. Let's see what's going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Power number 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Okay. Trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and my Scorpio subscribers, what is the overall general collective energy? What does Scorpio need to know in this very moment, please? What's going on? Ooh. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. King of Wands. Something about taking charge, Scorpio. That lion energy, strength, endurance, confidence. Look at all that yellow. Look at all that yellow energy going on. It's like the solar plexus being activated right now. Getting your head clear. Getting your thoughts clear. Starting a passionate new creative project, or somebody is going to be taking action towards you, Scorpio, in a very passionate, energetic way. King of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. For some of you, somebody's bringing in passion. We'll find out if the King of Wands is headed more towards like career and finance, or if this is more towards the romance department. Excuse me. I don't know why I spaced out for a minute. Okay. I know why. Never mind. Okay, Two of Swords. All right, I feel like this is something about taking action. Again, taking action. And the last like 2 readings for you, Scorpio, have been about your career and your success. So what I'm picking up here is that there's a decision. I just heard Richard Marx's song, "It Don't Mean Nothing Till You Sign It on the Dotted Line." Don't walk into a contract. Don't walk into a contract being blindsided without reading the fine print. Or a choice or a decision in love does have to be made. Or somebody is making a choice or a decision towards you. But I have mentioned the statement, be that racehorse with blinders on. Don't allow the dirty birds, even though I do actually love the energy of the crow. I really do. The crows are actually, a lot of people feel like crows are an omen. If you can look at the beauty in every single animal, I mean, every animal is going to have a positive and a negative trait. Every bird is going to have a negative and a positive trait, you know. Even the crows, like when you hear one crow cock, you know, when they cackle or whatever, when they crow, we'll say, can represent that somebody is going to pass on, because every time I hear one crow, it's like some celebrity passes away, or, you know, I've had an experience where a few years ago where I heard the crow or cock or cackle, and I had a great uncle that had passed away. So, you know, they are messengers. The crows are messengers, and the crows actually could be, is the way I see it, maybe trying to forewarn you that don't listen. I'm hearing don't listen to the naysayers, okay? Don't let people get caught up or try to, I'm hearing it now. Don't let the people in and around you the ones that don't have your back, try to create this web. Try to create a web of confusion or get you stuck or trapped in their web, because this action off of the King of Wands, this is something about projecting or moving forward. I just kept seeing a spider web. And the interesting thing about the spider web is when a spider weaves its web, the spider, because of the 8 legs on the spider, 8 is a powerful number. Spider energy can also bring in creativity, and it can also bring in protection. Also too, the spider energy, when I'm seeing the web, okay, brings in creative new ideas. But when you think about, have you ever seen some beautiful spider webs that it's like, ew, you know, it's kind of gross because we know it's spider spit, you know what I mean? But I have seen some of the most beautiful spider webs before, the intricacy, and it's just absolutely amazing. You know, like nature is fascinating. You know, and I never really used to think about it before, because I was always, growing up, I was always an indoor girl. You know, I've never really quite roughed house it where, you know, you pitch a tent and you're out in the wilderness and trying to light a fire and all of that stuff. You know, I've never had that experience before, because I've always been in like a Winnebago camper before. You know, a Winnebago camper that will have, you know, a soft, cozy bed, and there's a bathroom, you know what I mean? So, but nature is fascinating, and this web that I'm seeing, there may be people that are trying to spin a web of lies or stir up stories. But listen, the crows are messengers to say, okay, it may seem like you don't know the entire pathway of what your next step or your move is, but I will tell you this. I have an experience. I have actually dancing abilities. Okay, I took tap, jazz, ballet growing up, and I've also, in my early adult years, I took a little bit of ballroom dancing. I would take salsa, mostly salsa classes, and and I remember one time working with a dance instructor, and for me, okay, traditionally in a dance room, there's obviously going to be a mirror. What does the mirror do for a dancer? Well, it will help to make sure that your posture, your stance, your torso area, that you are aligned with the foot movement, the footwork of the moves, and that you're doing everything in a very graceful way, that your shoulders are back, your arms are extended, whatever the move is. But I remember when I was pairing up with the teacher to do some salsa moves, I personally closed my eyes, because what I was doing is, by closing your eyes and doing the movement with your feet, I was trying to trust the instruction while my eyes were closed, that every single move that I was making was going to be accurate, that it was going to be correct, and that I would have that surge of confidence. So instead of looking at the mirror, because mirrors can make us feel very judgmental and very critical of ourselves. And that might also be another metaphor that is coming into the mix of things. Are you critical, Scorpio? When you look at yourself in the mirror, are you being critical of yourself right now? Are you being critical of your looks? Are you being critical of your weight? Are you being critical of the things that you have and have not accomplished? Do you fall into the belief or the spider web of quote unquote lies that people conjure up to make you think that you are what they say you are? You know what I mean? Right now, maybe put on the blindfold and do those quote unquote dance movements and trust your innate intuition to take action to where it is that you know that you need to head right now, and not have your footwork get all caught up in the web, we'll say, in the web of stickiness, or getting yourself into a sticky situation, okay? Something about taking affirmative action and definitely trusting your intuition and trusting that your confidence is going to get boosted up without having to, again, metaphoric level, not looking in the mirror to overjudge and criticize yourself, because you can feel when your body is slouching. Okay. If, walk tall, stand tall, walk with gracefulness. Okay, a lot of that, the way we walk, has a lot to do with our attitude, our character, and our behavior. It's not about being pompous, okay? But right now, I feel like Spirit is saying, shut your eyes off to the 3D realities that are going on, okay? Because it's not where you're headed. You're headed somewhere else. You're headed into this massive courage and strength, and you've got this Leo energy. Remember, Leo rules over the 5th house of the zodiac, which is about your fame, your wealth, your health, your fortune, and success. Fame and wealth, and what it is that you're meant to rise to the top to, okay, in your personal life. Don't feed in to what is going around you. Put the blindfold on to the 3D realities. Focus in on what is in your mind, that the footwork that you're doing, taking that dance metaphor, taking the dance story that I'm telling you, that every single footwork movement is going to be a graceful one, and that it's not going, you're going to trust yourself that you're not going to flub up, you're not going to mess up, you're not going to fall down. You know what I mean? So, Toto's starting to moan upstairs. I have to go get her and call it a day on this reading, but let me go into the Kipper deck. Yeah. Do not, people who try to make you feel imprisoned in your thoughts, People who try to make you feel imprisoned in your thoughts that you can't do this, you can't do that. Get into, male or female Scorpio, get into this King of Wands mode. Start taking affirmative action today. Don't let these past circumstances or these people who want to keep you stuck, who want to keep you trapped, or make you think you're not good enough to succeed or move forward, to entrap you. It's like the web. It's the web, the spider web that wants to, keep you trapped. Even though the spider web can be very beautiful and maybe very tempting to look at, but, if the wrong person's spinning the web, a web of lies, or making you feel like you are somebody who you are not, or maybe like you're an imposter, or you know what I mean? People making you feel that you're not good enough, bottom line. And you're more than good enough, Scorpio. It could be just a matter of tweaking your talents, your skills, having a more solid plan of action. Put that blindfold on for the moment and make the certain choices and decisions that you need to in order to be in this King of Wands mode. Cut off all distractions. Cut off your social media distractions. If you're going to scroll on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, less than 5 minutes and get back to work. Get back to work, get back to what it is that you're meant to do, get back into your life's purpose, get back into, starting a business plan. What is it that you're going to do? What are you going to do to move forward? What are you going to do to have that house of your dreams? When we talk about the material things that we need, that we would like to have in this lifetime, to get us by or to be able to experience a certain kind of lifestyle. What is your plan of action through this quote unquote King of Wands energy that you are going to push today? You're going to make the choice. You're going to make the choice not to listen to the distractions or observe the distractions. You have to trust your footwork, quote unquote, in your mind. Think of if you were working with a dance instructor and you're only listening to the instruction of the teacher and the student, that inner voice, because your inner voice is like your teacher in a way. Okay. And the footwork, the movement, what steps are you going to take next? And trust that you're on the right path. Okay. If that makes sense. Cut out all distractions. It's highly important right now. Okay. My beautiful, awesome Scorpios, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me and do it through the power of the numbers, you can hit me up at bluescorpiongifts@gmail.com. And my amazing assistant, Victoria, will book you for that personal reading. But until next time, take care.